Hello, Aberdeen.
Hi.
So, to start off, I would like to ask you what has inspired you to step forward to seek leading Oregon Rainbow, and what would you see as scary as you take this journey?
So I kind of always thought about becoming Grand Marquee advisor. I kind of always thought that this is something that I would try to do. And I even put it on my grant officer application last year. I said, well, I don't know if I'm quite ready yet, but whoever is really ready for a big job, by the end of it, I'll be like an expert. But I think it's really important all the progress I'll have made. So right now, I think there's a lot of girls that will be majority out. How are we going to, continue to be excited about Oregon Rainbow? How are we going to build up Oregon Rainbow so that, we are all gaining members as we are losing them, or even at a higher rate? That's kind of why I wanted to apply. Like, I saw that, hey, I'm going to be the oldest one in a little bit. Like, that's kind of crazy, but hey, if these other girls can do it, then so can I. And I think that's kind of scary, is that, like, when I talked to my grandma about it first, she was like, you're 16, you're too young, how could you do this? But I think that what I maybe lack in, like, years, I definitely make up for in, like, enthusiasm and kind of, I don't know, charm and knowledge. And in other ways, I am wise beyond my years, an old soul. I think it's definitely kind of scary to think about the focus being on me a lot, or the possibility of it being on me. But just knowing that I will even be able to do so many things that I never thought I would be able to do if elected, like, that I think kind of, like, takes away that anxiety. Like, when I'm going to be able, if I were to give a speech or whatever, I would know that, well, it's not really, like, yes, everybody's looking at me, but some of these girls, like, this opportunity to be able to talk to other rainbow girls and have them have their voices as a part of this, like, I know that this is, like, means so much more to me because because I'm talking to you guys. Like, that's why, but it's kind of terrifying too.
What direction would you like to see Oregon grow in respect to membership, leadership, mentorship, and service? And what guidance do you envision would be provided by the leaders of Oregon Rainbow? As an integral part of the leadership team, how would you personally help us accomplish these goals?
Okay, so I really want more girls to be in charge of things and more girls to be given not only that opportunity, but a push towards leadership. I think sometimes, like, a problem sometimes is that it's kind of like, all of what it feels like it's kind of all of what, like, adults want, or that everything has to be a certain way that they envision it to be, not necessarily what is the reality in our modern what it feels like our modern times. So I really want to see more girls, in charge of things. I want to see more girls giving presentations. I want to see kind of like a self-driven desire for success. I want not just so that you win a prize or that someone pats you on the back, but just knowing that, you did a good job. Like, I really want to see kind of move in that direction. I want to see kind of pledge girls seeing the support of their Rainbow Sisters, seeing the fun that we're having and wanting to be a part of that, and going up those ranks, and then after taking their majority, still wanting to be involved and still wanting to come back and see the next generation of strong, independent, and capable young women that they know that they are a part of. That's kind of I just really want girls to take charge, girls to feel empowered to take the reins and kind of be the, be the creators of their own destiny. It's kind of what I'm saying. It's kind of cheesy, but it is true. I think sometimes we really need to focus that a lot of times what we do, what we choose to do, has an effect on the world, has an effect on other people. I want every girl to know that they are important and that they can do something if they put their mind to it. With, like, membership, just, I think if everybody, it's not it's also like, if we're really enjoying our time spent here, it'll be so easy to recruit people. It'll be so easy to invite people in. They will see how much fun we were having, and it will feel like second nature to say, yeah, I'm in Rainbow. It's so much fun. Let me tell you more about it. You know, I don't want it to feel like recruitment or being a line signer is like a chore or something that you have to do in order to do something else. It's something that you are all automatically interested in. Like, you know, when people go out in their communities to let other people know about Rainbow, you know, their smiles are gleaming and they are so inviting, and so no one's really, you know, people really feel like they can ask questions and people feel like they were really welcomed. And in terms of mentorship and like guidance, I think, I think that having more of a connection between older and younger girls is really important for strength within Oregon Rainbow. I think it can kind of feel like there's like kind of a gap. Like there are young girls, and old girls, they're almost about the majority out. So what's even the point? You know, but I think that we really need to like find common ground. You know, like maybe we do have kind of different experiences in life or different interests, but we can also be friends and do something great together. We can work together, and everybody will be able to kind of bounce back off of each other and just keep the ball rolling on Rainbow. Just keep going, keep building, and making it stronger. And then how would I personally help the accomplishment of those goals is just, you know, recognizing and rewarding when good work is being done. You know, people sometimes feel like their work is not recognized or they're not maybe appreciated, but having even me myself recognizing and letting them know that they did a good job. I think there's, like I said before, a lot of power in telling people how their, you know, choices have impacted you. And in terms of pushing the kind of mentorship, I hope that by me personally even taking the action to not say befriend, but be friends with girls from all over, other people will see that and they don't feel like it's so strange, or they feel like they really can be friends with everyone, or at least try to find some sort of commonality. And so I kind of personally see that strength happening, you know, within like from assembly to assemblies, just trying to lift each other up.
If there are no other questions for Aberdeen, do you have any parting words for us today?
Well, I just would like to thank everybody for, you know, for being here and giving me this opportunity to talk to you about my application and talk to you about my ideas. I think that this opportunity to be able to talk to a larger group of people rather than just submitting an application would make this an even larger honor for me, because there are several current Rainbow girls and there are several majority Rainbow girls, and to me that would make it all the more special. You know, whether I am elected or not, I will still be in Rainbow and I will still enjoy it, and to me this position is an honor, and it would also be a full-time job that I would have to that I would be honored with the, you know, job of. I really have always been kind of working towards this, and I'm really thankful for the opportunity to even apply for it. And I look forward to any decision, because, you know, whether I get this or not, I will still find a way to make Oregon Rainbow better.
Thank you. Thank you